Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Andy, this is Before You Call a Contractor. This video I want to talk about a stay I recently had. I just got back from the FDIC. For those who don't know it, that's a firefighter convention in Indianapolis, happens every year. And we stayed at a VRBO. We made our reservations a little late, so we couldn't stay near the convention center, but we were about 3 miles from the convention center, not too bad. The house we stayed in was pretty nice. It was built in the 1900s, been renovated. The neighborhood itself, you could tell it was being revitalized. There were some nice houses that had been renovated and then some that were really run down. But anyway, when I went into this property, I noticed a couple of things, and I want to bring them to your attention, especially if you're a property owner out there that rents it out. These are things that you should not do, I guess, is a way to put it. But anyway, when I walked into the house had a front door, a side door, and a rear door. And as I walked into the living room, I noticed the side door had a table with a lamp in front of it. And looking at the door, I noticed it had a doorknob. And at the top of the door, it had a small slide deadbolt. I mean, a small one. And I got video, and I'm going to show you. So I was curious about it. I was like, I wonder what it looks like from the outside. So I went to the back door to go around back. I noticed the back door, it had a deadbolt on it, but no doorknob at all. It had a metal plate around the door, which I guess was probably put there for security. And that is a good thing. But not having a doorknob. It really should have, even if it just had a dummy doorknob, something to pull on so that people can get in and out easily. And then, of course, when I went out the back door, I took a look at the door frame, and I could tell the house had been broken into a few times through that door because it had definitely some wear. And then when I went around to the side door, also noticed it had been broken into several times, which I guess, I don't know if that's why they put the table in front of it. That little tiny table wasn't going to do anything. So anyway, and I was just sitting there, and I also noticed when I looked up at the ceiling, there was a smoke detector up there. It was obviously an electric smoke detector with a battery backup. Well, battery door is wide open. There's no battery in it. So if that house was to lose power, that smoke detector doesn't work. Anyway, let me show you the video and then I'll talk about it a little bit more. Okay, so you can see from the video what I'm talking about. That side door, couple things, just they could add a deadbolt. Or if they don't want a deadbolt where you can get into it from outside, add some other secure lock on the inside. That is just not a safe thing to have, and especially in a neighborhood where it's obvious that it has been broken into. And now it's a back door. Again, if you don't want a doorknob that actually turns and latches and you got a deadbolt on, that's fine, but put a dummy doorknob on there so if somebody is trying to get out in a hurry, they have something to pull on. And as for the smoke detector, guys, you got to have batteries in smoke detectors if that's what it's electric with a battery backup, but if it's just a battery one, that's fine. These things are what alerts people if there's a fire. And I'm saying they do work. And every fire report I do, and I'm sure every firefighter does, one of the things that I ask the question is, were smoke detectors present, and did they notify the occupant of the fire? Anyway, I just wanted to bring these things up, especially if you're a property owner, you rent out. These are things you ought to take a look at to make sure that the property is safe and secure for the people who you're renting to. Anyway, for all my active duty military and my veterans, thank you for your service. First responders, I always say thank you for your service because I'm one of you. Guys, hope you find this video useful and have a great day. Thanks. Bye.